offense will keep it on the ground here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's McClellan. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched. The line of scrimmage just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run the option. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the backer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football, because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Miller. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Trying to find room. It's Hayden. He slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
To the air, it's Lewis. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
What a catch! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. Nope.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
A little bit surprised this here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And PAT puts them up 3.
That makes 10.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. That's caught. It's Miller. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hayden. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Lewis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's back to throw again on second down. With the catch, it's Miller. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hayden. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Using his legs. It's Hayden. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the ball.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The field goal is good.
Of course, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The wideout's now clustered. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To the air. It's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
The short completion of the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. So now kick it away, helping his team with field position. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. special teams score. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see return men get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh, my God. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. The defense will spend their second time out here to make some adjustments. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running out of time in the pocket. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He makes the ground. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. The DB's right near the 9 now, showing press coverage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they retake the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Lewis. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. The sure hands. It's Miller. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. Up to Allen for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. We're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Grab behind the line. It's Atkins. Touchdown, Colorado. A great catch and run for 6. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The back just up the line, looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And he's intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Buffaloes line it up with 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 17. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's low. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Up for a 1st down at the 37. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Oh, he makes the catch. He made the tackle, but he needs enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down in the 33. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Dropping back. It's Moore. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Looking to throw here. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's Hayden. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, the swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Caught quickly. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
By another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Hayden. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's low. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's low. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. He fires downfield. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the at the 2.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and... No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Oregon. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to wind down the clock and secure the W. Back to pass. It's Lewis. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear.
Uh-oh, Chris. Here we go. We have ourselves a situation. Great job by this defense. Still within a possession of this game. Get the interception. Now you've got a chance to tie this game.
Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle, it's McClellan.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Throws to the tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they've got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and a good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, over there all by himself, you hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So it's going to come down to this, a two-point conversion to tie the score and try to force overtime. And then make it into the end zone. The two-point try will tie our score here late in the game. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Bringing it out, it's Miller. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. getting into it here in the final minute. Back to throw. It's Lewis. That's reeled in. It's Miller. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here's the second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Clock near the sticks. It's Hayden. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Protection looked good. The timing between the quarterback and the receiver looked pretty good. Ball was put right where the receiver should be able to make that catch. Just unable to hold on.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes a quick grab. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now they're running on the toss. Breaks into open space. No carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance.
Headed for the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in O2.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. To throw, it's Lewis. Throws it to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
When they take a shot into the end zone on third down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here we have a challenging fourth down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake. He could go. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Oregon.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.